everyone, welcome to the first video of our channel, and this is the channel where we go back to the basics. Today, we are going to talk about Newton's first law of motion. So let's start. Do you see this ball? It's a circular ball. It's not a square, it's not a triangle, it's a circle. Now let's say I put this ball here. It's not moving right now, but then I give it a little push. Let's assume that that ball was moving 10 meters per second. That ball continued to move at a constant speed and direction. So let me take the same ball again and do the same thing. I give it a push, but this time I stop it with my finger. In this case, my finger becomes the unbalanced force. So that's what Newton's first law is. When there is an object that is in motion and something stops it, that is the only way that that object will stop. My finger acted as the unbalanced force. So Newton's first law, in the bookish language, is an object in motion will remain in motion in the same direction and speed, unless an external unbalanced force acts upon the object. An object at rest will remain at rest unless an external unbalanced force acts on the object. So if the ball was still, not moving at all, then unless there's an unbalanced force, the ball will not start to move. Do you see this graph? This graph sums up Newton's first law. As long as the forces are balanced, whether the object is moving or it is still, it will continue to do the same thing. Let me show you one more example. Let's say that we have this carpet or blanket. And now we conduct the same experiment. We take this ball and we push it. Did you see what happened? The ball only moved a short distance and at a very low speed. Why? Why did that happen? This carpet acted as an unbalanced force for the object, and it created more friction within the object, which stopped the object from moving. So there are many unbalanced forces in our day-to-day lives. There's friction, there's many things like gravity and air resistance. So in our day-to-day life, let's say that we are in a car driving and we have our seatbelt on. Do you see this man on the side with his seatbelt on? Now all of a sudden the car stops. What will happen? According to Newton's first law of motion, the man, which is the object, will continue to move forward. And if he does not have his seatbelt on, he could go and hit the window, but his seatbelt stops him from moving forward. So that is what Newton's first law is. Newton's first law was originally discovered by the well-known astronomer Galileo, and he actually named the law of inertia, which is what we sometimes call Newton's first law. But then Newton discovered it deeper and researched further, and now it is called Newton's first law. So this is what Newton's first law is. I hope you learned something from this video, and thank you for watching. Bye!